Why is it so hard to get my photos off my iPhone onto my Windows computer? I mean, it was easier on the original iPhone. iPhone 1 was much easier to take a photo and then get it. I open my phone in the Finder and it just shows folders. And the folders don't have any, like I'll take photos right here on this date. And that date won't exist in the folders. So I open the iPhone and I've got 10 folders, none of them which have a date. Okay, so I go on. How do I wirelessly get my photos? Okay, so I download an app. I get the app and I do the things, right? The photos are corrupt now. eBay just doesn't like them. And I'm just like so confused how Apple thinks it's like this big tool for production, all this, and it's just not. Like the lightning cord is like a dinosaur. There is no removable SD card, which is the basic thing you need for like production. Okay, you need to be able to take the card out so you have it, and then you can put it in something so you can get it off and then just do what you need to do. And Apple's just not that. I bought this. It works great in the YouTube app. That's it. That's the total extent of the usefulness of the production ability of the iPhone. I am like, they have these commercials where it's like, oh, we're shooting movies on iPhones. I'm like, dude, just buy a camera. Seriously, you're shooting a movie on an iPhone. Are you really Oh, you can shoot a movie on the iPhone, but nobody in their right mind shoots a movie on the iPhone. Look, I tried to make this little how-to video on this phone of how I mount my components to superstrut by building these special nuts with epoxy and all this stuff, right? And I filmed it all on my phone. Tried to edit it, tried to do anything with it. It's just a freaking nightmare. So I can't get the videos that I shoot on the phone, on the computer. I can't, they just disappear. Where did this folder go? I just shot this video 5 seconds ago, and there's no folder here with today's date on it. Okay? I mean, it used to just be so simple, but I don't know. I honestly feel like they spend more time on these devices trying to keep you in their ecosystem. In other words, if you have an Apple computer, you don't have any of these problems. But if you have a Windows computer, you have nothing but problems because they want you to buy an Apple computer. Okay? And that's it's just like this whole gotta make money and gotta do this is just ruining the experience of the world at this point. I mean, at this point, we don't need to be sold a single thing. We just need quality stuff that works right without paywalls and without making it difficult to work with. I mean, it's just mind-bending here. It's just such a nice thing to grab this phone but unless I just directly upload it from the phone to YouTube, it's worthless. It's just worthless and time wasting. I want to, right now, I should already be done with my eBay listing, but no, I'm just getting these corrupt phone file things, so the iPhone as a tool to make my life go faster, I'm not realizing that. I'm realizing the iPhone is a pain in the ass. It doesn't want to play nice with Windows because of this pissing competition that Windows versus Apple, and I'm sick of it, okay? And I have never used an Android phone. I had an Android phone for 5 seconds, and I hated it. And now Apple's making me, I liked my iPhone 6 before I was trying to have production in it, right? And it's all about the YouTube app that makes it simple. That's 100% of the reason I upgraded to an iPhone 12 from an iPhone 6S was so I could directly post high quality videos from the phone because my GoPro makes the same quality video as this, and it's just a million times easier to deal with, right? So at this point, I'm just like, I just want to be able to take a photo of something I want to sell and just easily put it in the ad and sell it. And I don't want to do the eBay ad on my phone. I don't want to do everything on my phone. I'm getting to the point where having a camera on the phone is just like, okay, well, if it's such a badass camera, Apple, then just make a standalone freaking camera, okay? That just does that with removable data, the plug, that's the modern one, But will they do that? No, they just stick it in here, and it's like, oh, it's trying to get you to buy this, and it's making it difficult. I mean, trying to edit on an iPhone, iMovie is what I was using, and I pretty much gave up. I've got a life, and when editing programs are just so devoid of common sense, right? There's just, editing is just a flow, and programs I think it's called Black Magic or something like that, which I use, or the old whatever, Apple's old one that they totally ruined. They had the best editing software ever, and then they just junked it and went to garbage. That was when they went from 7 to X. Okay, I don't remember the names of any of it, but basically what I've seen in my years of production is Apple trying to be there and being there on certain levels, and then completely ditching the levels that they had figured out, going into other levels that are just don't make sense and don't work right. So anyway, I am sick of this, Apple. You're not playing right with Windows is making my life miserable. And guess what? That means this iPhone 12 is probably the last iPhone I'm going to buy for another, 6-7 years, okay? That's how annoying. I'll just buy a fucking camera with removable SD card so I can get on with my life. I mean, I got things to do, so peace.